हाय गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। आज हम फिर से खेलेंगे हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी। आज हम हेडमिस्ट्रेस के वो ट्रायल को पूरा करेंगे। देखते हैं पहली बार में ट्रायल पूरा कर पाते हैं नहीं पाते। एक सेकंड, गेमिंग इसकी साउंड नहीं आ रही होगी, अब आएगी। अब वापस आ गई। बताना साउंड में कोई दिक्कत तो नहीं आ रही। फिर शुरू करते हैं। पहले मैं सोच रहा था यही करेंगे, पर फिर अब डायरेक्ट यही करते हैं। दिखा क्यों नहीं रहा उधर जो फ्लो? स्पीक टू द पोर्ट्रेट ऑफ प्रोफेसर नियम इन द मैप चेम्बर। तो मैप चेम्बर का फिर रास्ता भी तो आना वहाँ पे जो फ्लो फ्लेम है। सीक्रेट रूम में मैप चेम्बर के इधर से चलो, नहीं तो ये तो करने नहीं देगा। मैप चेम्बर के बाहर निकलेंगे तभी तो काम चलेगा, ऐसे थोड़ी चलेगा फिर हम वहाँ से भागते जाएं। ये रे, अभी एक कीपर और बचा है हमारा खोलना, उसे भी खोलेंगे। स्टार्ट करें फिर।
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
बात करनी थी क्या अभी सिर्फ? मैं सोचा नया वो स्टार्ट होगा।
Gain access to the headmaster's office. Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
है अभी वो अलग मिशन है, वो सिर्फ इस मिशन में बस यही था कि बात करनी है। अभी अलग मिशन है, कोई बात नहीं, पहले से ही करते हैं पूरा। देख मैप में चलते हैं, पहले टेलीपोर्ट करते हैं।
Did say I was sorry.
And you also went on to do these.
Oi! Can you help me?
तो बाहर वाला क्यों नहीं खुला? क्यों बाहर भी तो है एक,
Taking care of yourself, I hope.
अंदर ही है। गलत वाला कराया था मैंने। नहीं फिर मुझे लग रहा है ऊपर से आना, ये है वही, वो पड़ता वही है।
Now here, Professor Fig. The keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's why she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well, you'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
ज़्यादा दूर नहीं है, ऐसे ही चलते हैं.
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better!
नीचे जाने क्या? ऊपर दिखा रहा था, ऐसा लगा मुझे पहले.
When I witnessed what passes for magic in these halls, I...
What could the headmaster want?
खुलता नहीं आज के लिए दरवाजे, डोर कूद के खोलने पड़ते हैं. बताओ.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you.
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the Ministry.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
I should think you'd have better things to do with your time. Now, where's my elf?
Good day, Professor. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kagawa.
हमने हेडमास्टर का डिस्गाइज कर तो रखा है, उसे फंसाए ना कम से कम।
Mouth open? Where are your manners?
पता चला बाद में बेचारी की नौकरी चली गई।
I've been doing.
Stand proud, purebloods. The future.
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
He's handling secret mission matters and I don't use him.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that man.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
As hard a worker as...
Ahem. Attention, students. Screw!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrub swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
You dare question me? I've changed my mind. नहीं, ये you dare question me होगा इसका.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
प्रोफेसर ब्लैक एक रूड किस्म का बंदा है थोड़ा, तो उस हिसाब से बात करने.
Of course I remember. It's the Black family reigns.
Is Master giving Scrope a test?
But certainly I remember. It's still stronger together, no?
Master has made Scrope laugh.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle. Incendio!
ऐसे भी मिलेंगे फील्ड गार्ड के पेज। चलो चलो बढ़िया यार। तो ठीक है, मैं वो फास्ट ट्रैवल जो होता है उसके चक्कर में ऐसे करता रहता हूँ, पर स्कूल में होता है नहीं। पेड़ का मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ? पेड़ क्यों आ रहे बार बार? इनमें जब एकदम से चढ़ते हैं ना तब ऐसा लगता है कि गिरेंगे अभी। बहुत सारे मिशन हैं अभी तो स्टोरी क्वेस्ट 46 है, पर एक्सप्लोर वो बहुत कम कर रखा है मैंने। आखिरी लाइव स्ट्रीम के बाद मैंने मर्लिन के ट्रायल्स करे, फिर भी बहुत सारे। बिल्कुल ऊपर बना रखा। इधर मैं कभी नहीं आया। एक फ्लो फ्लेम होनी चाहिए इधर।
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure. Revelio.
बटरफ्लाई वाला भी है यहाँ पे, बाद में देखेंगे।
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
एक सेकंड गाइस।
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What will I find in the book?
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
Very well.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? That must be the pedestal. Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak.
लोग चाहिए मेरे को ही पहले.
In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
अभी ये दोनों उधर उधर साइड हैं तो चल लेते हैं जल्दी से.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
Let's move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. I need to time this just right.
सीधे मरेंगे.
I see. A staircase straight ahead.
यहाँ से भाई. ये एकदम से डराने वाला. एकदम से आ गया जो. क्या हो गया किसके साथ?
Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. This is my chance. Come on, Neve. Too many.
सब बच
Must
रहे हैं.
cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need
आराम
to
से.
go, but I need to find a way past them.
अरे नहीं 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 गया. नहीं हुआ पहली बार में. वापस करना पड़ेगा. स्टार्टिंग से आना पड़ेगा वापस. पूरा वापस स्टार्ट. पोशंस तो मिल रहे कम से कम.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here.
नहीं यहीं से हुआ है
Where
फिर
could
भी.
Neve be? Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a
इसको
way
जाने दो
past
पहले.
them.
पहले इसको जाने दो. इसी ने हराया था. इसी के कारण वापस करना पड़ रहा है हमें. तू भी हट भाई यहाँ से ना, अब सेकंड ट्राई में पूरा करना है भाई मुझे। तुम्हारी सबकी ऐसी की तैसी। तू क्यों यहीं पे हट?
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looked closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
ये रहा सीढ़ियाँ हैं। भाई यहाँ भी क्या घर घर में छुई ढूंढ रहे यार, तुम कहीं से मत जाने दो। अरे यार तू एक सेकंड रुक जा भाई, इतनी जल्दी किस बात की हो रही तुझे पकड़ने की? बेचारे बच्चे को छोड़ दे 2 सेकंड के लिए।
Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
अबे इधर क्यों आ रहा तू? भाग यहाँ से।
Now's my chance. That's the way forward. Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
अब मेरे ख्याल से अब हमें कोई नहीं देगी, इनविजिबल क्लोक है वो। ये जाना पड़ेगा, या तो पकड़े भी हो सकता है, पकड़े भी जा सके हम ना। अब कोई नहीं देख सकता हमें।
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
ऐसा लग रहा है किसी ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट फिल्म में आ गया हूँ।
I've never felt such power.
Descendo! Depulso! Bombarda!
गियर भी बड़े उससे रे। लड़ते हुए जाना पड़ेगा क्या अब? कोई बात नहीं, आओ। कौन आएगा मेरे सामने? अब आओ। अब तैयार हूँ मैं बिल्कुल। आओ तुम आओ, तुम्हारी ऐसी की तैसी। अरे क्यों गिर रहा भाई तू? नहीं, पहली ट्राई में थोड़ी हो सकता है मेरे से। पहली ट्राई में हो जाए तो बात ही क्या है। एक सेकंड, एक ही स्पेल स्लॉट है, मैं लगा सकता हूँ क्या? नहीं, बस यही। और है ही नहीं। ये प्रोटेगो करना है मुझे, मैं प्रोटेगो करना याद नहीं रहता मुझे। तू खत्म हो।
Defender.
अच्छा ऐसे बस सबको ज्यादा एरिया में बॉम्बार्डा मार देना है, बॉम्बार्डा, सब खत्म।
Defender. Defender. Descender.
एकदम से मर जाएंगे, इनका ये है।
Defender. Bombarder. Defender.
बस हो गया ये वाला भी खत्म। प्रोटेगो की मुझे आदत नहीं है बिल्कुल भी, मैं चलता हूँ भागते हुए ऐसे। वापस एक फाइट होगी पक्का। अब तो आ गया बड़े वाला।
Descender. Defender. Descender. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Bombarder. Repulsor. Descender. Defender. Bombarder. Repulsor. Descender. Repulsor. Descender. Defender. Bombarder. Repulsor. Descender.
एंड मोमेंट में भाग गया मैं।
Descender. Repulsor. Bombarder. Descender. Defender.
बे यार कितने आओगे भाई तुम?
Bombarder. Descender. Depulso. Descendo. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Descendo. Bombarda. Depulso. Defender.
और कोई है? एंशिएंट मैजिक मेरा जल्दी इसलिए आ रहा है, मैंने अपना गियर अपग्रेड करा था, उसके कारण होगा पक्का। अब कायम
Simple stone. This must be for me.
You are far from finished. How?
She's gone.
Dear sweet Neve.
Letters always on her hook. We
कोई
won't be
मर
the
गया
same
क्या?
without her.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
एक और मेमोरी
Remember
देखेंगे हम।
that as you witness my memory.
एक और विजन।
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Well, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong
You
hands.
saw what I did for my father. Only imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
जिसे पूरी जानकारी होती है उसे पता रहता है कि दूसरी वो ताकत कितनी घातक है, कितनी डेंजरस है। पर जिसे पूरी नॉलेज नहीं होती उसे लगता है बहुत सही पावर है, जैसा इसाडोरा को लग रहा है। वो सोच रही बहुत सही पावर है और मैं उसका यूज़ करूँगी, कि उसने सिर्फ अपने तक रखी, पर वो अपने तक नहीं रख रही थी। वो ऐसा लग रहा है इसाडोरा उस पेन की जो पावर है उसे अपने अंदर ले रही है।
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
Fascinating, disturbing.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
और कुछ भी है सर जी? नहीं, मेन क्वेस्ट एक और हुआ पूरा। आखिरी ट्रायल होना चाहिए अब मेरे ख्याल से, होगा तो।
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
ठीक है, पर ये वाला क्रॉस है। अब पहले इन सब से बात करते हैं, इनका कोई मिशन हो तो वो देखते हैं। पहले ये कौन सा वाला पहले मैं देख लूँ। हाँ सेबेस्टियन वाला है ना, ये सेबेस्टियन से मुझे लगता है उसने उसकी बुक्स से है, तो कोई वो हो सकता है, क्या कहते हैं, कोई नया स्पेल सिखा सकता है हमें। जैसे वो कर्स, ठीक है, कर्स बहुत पावरफुल है वो। ये लगता है ये ग्रीन वाले स्पेल सबसे ताकतवर हैं, फिर रेड वाले हैं वायलेट, फिर येलो वाले। अब मैंने अपने स्पेल्स ऐसे सेट करे हैं, पहले सेट नहीं था, मैंने एक और वो खोला है फिर। एग्जिट नहीं करना।
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I needed to tell you what I've learned. Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
I regretted using Crucio. I agree, we did what we had to.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
उसी कारण थोड़ा मैं पता चला आई वोंट से वर्ड पर, तो उसके बिना मेरे ख्याल से बताना
We
चाहिए।
need to tell him. He's the reason we found the book and he deserves to know what you've learned.
You've seen how he frets about the dark arts. I promise I'll tell him when I found the relic. When I know more, I shall send him out. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
ये एन के नाम पे सब कुछ कर रहा
I
है।
am not letting this go.
कहेगा कि मैं एन के लिए कर रहे हैं, तो ये कर रहा है एन के लिए, पर औरों की सुन तो नहीं रहा।
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I appreciate you telling Sebastian not to keep this from me, but going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
बताना तो पड़ेगा भाई, वो समझ रहा है नहीं। जरूरी है, मैं मानता हूँ कि सही तरीके से रास्ता नहीं मिल रहा तो गलत तरीका भी, पर गलत तरीके पे भी संभल के चलना है भाई। वो उसमें से खुद को ज़्यादा हार्म मिल सकता है। एक वो भी करना है, वो ध्यान रखना है। क्या है वो, कौन सा रूम है? रूम ऑफ रिक्वायरमेंट में
The fragrances are most enchanting. Not your typical common violets either.
मेरा कहीं है, मैं कहीं और आया हूँ मुझे लग रहा है। ये वाला कर देते हैं।
It's like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's alright. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
सही बात है। और फिर एक ये बाद में पता चलेगा उसका एग नहीं है तो वो और डेंजरस है। वो अपने एग ढूंढने के लिए
Here we are. I do think
कहीं
this
भी
is where
अटैक
we'll
करेगी।
find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
कह रही है हम ही पोचर बन जाते हैं।
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us.
ये
Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons. Poor
वही तो कह रहा मैं.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we can.
Expelliarmus! Descend!
What I wouldn't give to be a Demogorgon right now.
इधर क्या है? Porclum. मुझे लगा हम गलत रास्ते जा रहे हैं, रास्ते से भटक रहे हैं.
Revelio! There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
बाद में पढ़ेंगे से.
They keep in touch with each other. Reparo.
Fantastic.
एक फ्यूल तो लगाए रखूं मैं सोच रहा हूँ ये नहीं, ये वाला पी के रखूंगा बस.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us. Watch your step.
Pity. She must have been
Revelio. All just raring for a fight.
ये में पहले भी मिले थे अनबीटेबल ब्रिज क्लब.
Quiet. What was that? Well, there's no telling. Over here! Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the next.
अरे मैं एकदम से कहने वाला था कि मैंने पकड़ के दिखाया, वो मुझे एकदम से मेरे पड़ गया.
I don't suppose she listens to reason.
He's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
भाई मैं तो ऐसे भाग भाग के चल रहा हूँ.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
ये आ रही होगी पता नहीं कैसे, ये कर रही है टेलीपोर्ट.
Why is every bridge here broken?
Reparo.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
गिरेगी गिरेगी।
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it. And we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Should we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntel Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
अच्छा इसकी ग्रैनी पे पोचर्स भी है रैनरॉक के साथ काम कर रहे हैं क्योंकि ये पोचर्स रॉकवुड के काम है।
How could I have been so blind?
ये सब फंसेंगे, इसकी ग्रैनी पे भी दिक्कत आएगी। मुझे लगता है उड़ के जाना पड़ेगा इस पे, पर एक सेकंड। इधर को हूँ पर अब तक खत्म नहीं हुआ क्या यार? ये यहाँ से कूद थोड़ी सकता हूँ भाई। हाँ बस
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
तैयार है जी।
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit.
यहाँ ऐसी क्या जगह आ गई जो हम मुड़ नहीं सकते? कितनी एरिया में है ये? पास जा रहा हूँ, दूर जा रहा हूँ, जिधर भी उड़ना है। अच्छा इधर है 3 ब्रूम स्टिक्स में हाँ
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
कोई बात नहीं जी हम बचाएंगे
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
We do hope you will reconsider helping us with our banking needs. We have given you ample time to reach our decision on your own, but we are beginning to lose our patience. We know your husband would appreciate it if you were to see the value in our working together. Shall we accept a response by week's end? Best to keep this between us if you understand our meaning.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other 2 friends.
निकलते इसके हस्बैंड वहीं मिलेंगे जहाँ भी मिशन होगा नहीं तो पहले बचाने को कहता मिशन
Mr. Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it, but perhaps it's been here all along.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. But when I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often. I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
ये वो ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा अच्छे equipments चाह रहे हैं ना.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where were we?
We're on the right track. Let's find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Take up her biology.
Agnes Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprised Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Reparo.
ये मिलता है ना बढ़िया.
Revelio.
चेस्ट है अंदर. 2 मिनट. हटेगा, उड़ना नहीं है मुझे. इधर से कहीं और. अरे तो ज्यादा ही लंबा. किधर का रूट पकड़ लिया इसने. मैं चले जाऊंगा उधर, पर मैं सोचा था फ्लाइंग, नो फ्लाइंग सिंबल हटे.
said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find
किधर
her
है
there.
ये? अच्छा यहाँ है ही नहीं। नहीं गया मैंने एकदम से लोकेशन चेंज हो गई।
He must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
मुझे लग रहा हार्लो ने उसे उठा लिया। एक सेकंड एक काम करें, कहाँ है मेरी लोकेशन? इधर कर लिया है मैंने मार्क, क्योंकि मुझे ये मून उठाना है और ये सिर्फ रात को उठेगा।
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quick. The footprints led to this room.
एक सेकंड,
There must be another way forward. Back here. Hidden door.
find Natty, optional, find Agabus filled books of poem, find out love letter। अच्छा जी, सब
Natty
यहीं
must have
पे।
been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Revelio.
सब ढूंढेंगे, टेंशन ना लो।
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
वैल्यू करते चलेंगे ताकि कुछ छूटे ना।
Lumos.
Just keep an eye out.
I hope Rookwood knows what he's doing.
फाइट होनी है यहाँ पे।
Appointment with me, and I'll make you pay through the nose.
A child wandered too far.
Reductor!
Expulsion!
बे जी एकदम से क्या जी यार। करते हैं स्पेल्स बहुत सारे, मैं तब भी हेजिटेट करता हूँ स्पेल्स यूज करने में। कोई बात नहीं, अभी करते हैं।
Revelio. Let's be sure we can see.
We ought to just kill her. Only a Hogwarts student will be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Explain.
वहीं मारे मैंने हाँ
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
अच्छा ये उसका लेटर है
Taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back. Revelio. Revelio.
क्या है इधर
We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
She's determined to say nothing. The boss will deal with her when he arrives.
Shame nobody saw that.
ये ऊपर वाला रास्ते जा रहा था क्या
Revelio. Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it. Revelio. Incendio. Also, places. Lumos. He must be here somewhere.
नेटी पहले पैसे कलेक्ट कर लूँ मैं, फिर आता हूँ तेरे पे। इधर नेटी है, इधर भी है। पहले नेटी को करना है हमें।
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted. She spoke with my wife. How is she? Worried about you. Are you alright? I am alright. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand. Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there. I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection. I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be? It's nearby. I can sense it. Understood. I'll find it. Your friend Natty was not... Revelio. It must be your place. Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there. Lumos.
पहले दिखे तो
Bombada. Incendio.
है इधर ही अंदर।
Lumos.
Could be in there, किधर in there?
Revelio. Hello, Amor.
अच्छा ये रही।
Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand. Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken. You ought to be more cautious. That spell can do quite a lot of damage. I've seen it many times.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
चल पता नहीं बॉन्ड वापस करी है नहीं करी मैंने, पर अगर करी है तो अब मिलके सबकी बैंड बजाते हैं।
Lumos.
कर दिए जानते पेपर। हाँ कर दी।
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
मैं सोच रहा था एक फाइट और होगी।
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isko Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
मैम जब अथॉरिटीज हैंडल नहीं करेंगी हमें ही करना पड़ेगा ना।
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this.
कुछ बोल दिया तो चढ़ गई मैम।
You may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
ऐसे ग्रुप को हैंडल नहीं करोगे मैम तो और किसको करोगे?
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
रात हो रही है ना? यहीं था जाते थे।
Mine now, Demi guys. Protego!
एक तो ये हो गया, एक हॉगवर्ट्स में फिग के ऑफिस में था। क्योंकि मुझे अपना अल्मोरा भी हटा तो दिया था, ये क्यों आ रहा अभी भी? ठीक है
Lumos.
कौन से वॉशरूम में आ गया मैं? होगा जो भी होगा, मुझे चेस्ट चाहिए।
Revelio.
यहाँ जो चेस्ट सारा दिखाता रहे तू। अच्छा बुरा 10 और आ सकते हैं हम, कोई बात नहीं। 10 कहाँ मिल रहा है अभी। एक बार टॉक टू पॉपी, सेबेस्टियन बॉम्बार्डा चाहिए इसके लिए। सेबेस्टियन वाला करें या ये करें? ये वाला करते हैं। इम्पीरियो, हाँ ये वाला करते हैं, इससे स्पेल भी सीखेंगे। अरे किधर? एक स्पेल स्लॉट और खोलना पड़ेगा, उसके बिना काम नहीं होगा अभी, क्योंकि और स्पेल्स भी आ रहे हैं ना।
Lies in wait for me in there. You're here. Good. Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the students, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we're finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Incendio! Ringo! Repulsor! Crisis! Crucible!
At least now we know what's alone here.
Confringo! Sounds it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, the spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Repulsor! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
This room is taller than it looks. Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Accio! Revelio!
इधर कहीं कुछ नहीं, अब चलते हैं। ये स्पेल मैंने इसलिए रखा है और इसका ये अनलॉक करा है ताकि सीधे ये बना के 1 सेकंड में 2, मतलब एकदम से 2 मरते हैं ना। फिर देखो इधर से हम आए हैं,
Revelio.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
उधर भी रास्ता था, उधर ही चलें पहले।
This is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some.
इधर से पहले इधर का देखते हैं, दोनों साइड हैं पहले।
Lovely.
Bones outside the sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Revelio.
Confringo.
Revelio.
सेबेस्टियन तो पहले थी वहाँ पे।
Sounds come with the territory.
Revelio.
ऑफरिंग की तरफ में छूटा है क्या कुछ?
There's something here by the altar.
Accio. What did you find? Revelio. Incendio.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
पहले speak with Sebastian.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on each side of this archway.
No stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
क्या करूँ इनका मैं, जो मुझे इनका ऑप्शन आ जा रहा।
Incendio. Revelio.
जो भी आ रहा है इसका दूसरे कमरे में है, और ये कमरा इधर से जा रहा है।
Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio.
ठीक
Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Rickety Bone Bridge complete.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
यही है। यहाँ से लाना है क्या वो?
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
हाँ अब वो है पूरा.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand's movement. It's not an easy spell to master. Here we go. Something troubling ahead.
समथिंग ट्रबलिंग अहेड. ठीक है भाई जी, कोई दिक्कत नहीं. ये चाहिए मुझे, इधर लगेगा. चल देखते हैं क्या करना है.
Petrificus Totalis.
अब क्यों कर रहा है पेट्रोफिकस टोटैलिस?
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Accio.
That worked. Keep going.
Fringo.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also using rune symbols.
Confringo. Incendio.
एक दो तीन चार हैं. अच्छा जी.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
इसका ये पूरा करना है.
Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
कैसे छूट गया भाई?
Incendio!
Never knew spiders could make such a mess. Bit dramatic, isn't it? Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Protego. Incendio. Revelio.
जाता हूँ इससे इधर ये पहले इस पे कुछ काम नहीं
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
बस अब इधर कमरे में ही है जो भी है अच्छा अच्छा ये सिंबल खोलने के लिए पहले ये फिर गोल वाला किधर है वो इधर कुछ नहीं डोर खुल गया सिंबल है ये डोर खुल गया इधर कुछ नहीं सिंबल है डोर खुल गया एक ये डोर खुलना है
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
this. Christ. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Dead end. Nothing. All that for nothing. Hold on. Don't give up yet.
अटैक आ रहा था अब तक।
Revelio.
दो वीकेंड वेल्ड को रैलिक के बाद ही कुछ सिलेक्ट नहीं करने देगा। अच्छा ये तो दिखा, ये दो वीकेंड वेल्ड पोशन है जो नहीं चाहिए, फुल है।
Sebastian, the relic. Look. Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle. Ominous! The sounds we kept hearing, it was you. You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight. Can't believe this.
सुनने का नहीं सेबेस्टियन।
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed.
Ominous has.
अरे यार मैं
What? Ominous? I'll explain on the way. Come on.
कम ऑन हो गया, ठीक है। पहले मुझे इन्वेंट्री में लेटर पढ़ने हैं जो मैंने नहीं पढ़े ये।
Well, what happened back there? Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you to change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
नहीं भाई मैं तो इसलिए जा रहा हूँ।
Believing Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
ये भाई मैं तो इसलिए कर रहा हूँ, मुझे स्पेल सीखने हैं, ठीक है, ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा। पर अगर वैसे देखे तो गलत है ही। लो फ्लेम भी यूज नहीं कर सकते क्या? मैं तो निकल रहा हूँ।
I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get us done. It only has... No, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Velcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
एक सेकंड, ये लग बस
Easily
I'm handling it.
Let's get it.
Keep up now. Keep out of Salt Creek. Boy, what have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
भाई देख, जो तू कह रहा है उसमें कि तेरे अंकल क्या चाहते हैं, भाई वो कर्स, भाई तेरी बहन तक डर गई उसे देख के। भाई खतरनाक चीज़ों से मैं मानता हूँ खतरनाक चीज़ें बचा लेंगी, पर वो है खतरनाक।
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all. I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
सिर्फ वो थोड़ी है साथ में।
Revelio.
पहले अच्छे खासी गिरे पड़े।
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
पार पर हुए
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
सर जी मुझे तो स्पेल सीखना है, इसलिए आप अपने बेटे को सिखाओ फिर।
Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
मैं तो चाहता हूँ तो और कर स्पेल सीख लूँ। रियल लाइफ का नहीं है ना ये, रियल लाइफ को तब देखूँ मैं क्या करना है क्या नहीं करना। पैसा क्यों दिखा रहा है ये? अंडर क्रॉफ्ट में टेलीपोर्ट करो भाई, इतनी दूर कौन जाएगा। ये अभी भी कहीं और दिखा रहा है। अबे जब मैंने भाई जब टेलीपोर्ट इधर मारा, इधर क्यों आ रहा है ये? कई बार इसमें ये दिक्कत है, एक दो बार मैंने देखा है जहाँ टेलीपोर्ट करो वहाँ टेलीपोर्ट का आता नहीं। ये पहली बार, और ये टेलीपोर्ट करा तो वहाँ टेलीपोर्ट नहीं हो रहा।
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it, or be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an hour when I have news.
भाई तू कह रहा मैं स्टैंड बाय हूँ तेरे साथ, ये तेरा स्टैंडिंग में खड़ा हूँ, पर भाई तू सुन कहाँ रहा है इसमें? मैं तो कई बार कई चीज़ें मैं कह रहा हूँ मत कर, रुक जा। वो रुकने को भी तो तैयार नहीं भाई साहब तुम। मैटी से स्पीक करना और ये मेन क्वेश्चन क्वेस्ट। गाइस 2 मिनट रुकना, अभी देखता हूँ कि मैं लाइव स्ट्रीम बंद करूँ या चालू रखूँ। थोड़ी देर कंटिन्यू रख सकते हैं अभी, तो इतने ऐसा करते हैं। रूम ऑफ रिक्वायरमेंट में डीक जो कह रहा था वो करते हैं पहले। डीक बहुत समय से कहे जा रहा, आई नीड टू टॉक विद यू, आई नीड टू टॉक विद यू।
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
वही बात करने आया हूँ आज।
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He... Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
जरूर, मुझे लगा ही था कि ये होगा, और एक स्पेस और खुल गई। चलो बढ़िया है, जितनी ज़्यादा स्पेस उतना बढ़िया। बढ़िया है भाई, ये 4 स्पीशीज इधर भी आ सकती हैं। वही है, मुझे कम पड़ रही थी जगह। सही बात है, ये डालो, ये डालो। बढ़िया है भाई, चलो। इन्हें तो अभी रख दिया, अभी पहले चलते हैं। इसमें तो मैं बाद में सेट करता रहूँगा कौन सी 4 स्पीशीज उसमें रखूँगा। 4 के उसमें, और इसमें 4 स्पीशीज रख दूँगा। उसमें अभी मुझे 2 चीज़ चाहिए, एक फीनिक्स फेदर और यूनिकॉर्न हॉर्न।
These rocks have seen better days.
उन 2 चीज़ की मेनली ज़रूरत है मुझे।
Incendio. Bombarda. Revelio. Incendio.
You missed your code by 3 Well, you know what that means. It means my loyal customers will be missing their bottles of CMS shrinking solution because of your foolish mistake. You will be given no food for a week. I also expect you to punish yourself accordingly. When I return from the next shipment, I would best see blooded bandages instead of your usual idiotic grin. If you do not meet your next quota, plus 5 extra fails, you will lose more than your food privileges.
Tobbs's master is awful.
वही कह रहा भाई क्या ये
Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here? That's it. He sent me. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio.
I know it. Meet me outside of Feldcroft as soon as you can.
अरे क्या गियर स्लॉट फुल हो गया यार इतना सब तो ले लिया भी नहीं मैंने इधर अरे यार रुक गया क्या है अनबीटेबल कुडिच ग्लव ये क्या है इसका ऑफेंस नो ग्रेड है बिकता 90 में कोई बात नहीं फिर कर दिया मैंने डिस्ट्रॉय कोई बात नहीं
Instantly. Confirmed.
It looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. He must have headed deeper into the cave.
Incendio. Confringo. Entlex. Incendio. Lario. Confringo. Bombardo. Defender.
गियर स्लॉट फुल फिर वापस ये मेरा गियर स्लॉट ही ऐसी की तैसी हो रखी यार कैन नॉट बी अपग्रेडेड चेक करो डिस्ट्रॉय इसमें तो बढ़िया वाले आ गए होंगे नहीं आए अब आ गए ना ये कैन नॉट बी अपग्रेडेड वाले रहने देता हूँ अगर वापस कोई नहीं आया तब करूँगा डिस्ट्रॉय मुझे क्यों लग रहा मैं इधर से आया था हाँ
Bombarder. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus! Revelio.
That didn't sound particularly reassuring.
अच्छा मैं यहाँ से गिरा था, हाँ यहाँ जाना है। बस मैं ही सोचता था इनकी मदद लेना है, पर भूल जाता था हर बार।
Expelliarmus! Incendio!
इधर तो आगे जा रहा है रास्ता। कितने वो डिस्ट्रॉय करने पड़ गए बताओ। अच्छा इधर ही घूम के आ गए हम, इधर से आए थे। मुझे लगा मैं गया। एक ही डिसएडवांटेज बहुत है इसका। अरे ऐसे कितना है। गियर स्लॉट फुल। एक गियर स्लॉट फुल मुझे मारेगा। ये फिर भी ज्यादा बेटर है 55 की, और ये 55 की। इसे डिस्ट्रॉय करो। कितने डिस्ट्रॉय करूंगा भैया आज। जल्दी मिल जा भाई।
Oh no. I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs. Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders.
सही बात है यार, मर गया।
Revelio.
ये गियर स्लॉट फुल ने मेरे 5 गियर कम से कम 500 रुपये बर्बाद करे होंगे। अभी ये डिलीट नहीं कर सकता।
Revelio. That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave. I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
भाई ये कुछ कर भी नहीं सकते ना.
It's time to move on, Deke. There's nothing to be done now.
Deke understands. Deke could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.
बस गाइस आज की स्ट्रीम यहीं एंड करते हैं फिर इसी के साथ, और बाद में देखेंगे.